guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about haunted grocery stores, which I know probably sounds a little bit weird, but it's actually scarier than you think. A lot of these really well-known stores were built on top of either burial grounds or locations where something awful happened. For example, I'm going to be talking about a Walmart that was built over a spot that used to be an orphanage where a tragic event happened. So all of these circumstances are really intriguing, so I'm going to talk about this in just a moment. But in case you did not see my previous video, I have been making like wall art prints for my Etsy shop, and all of these digital prints are only $7.99. So if you guys want some art for your home or your bedroom or wherever, you can definitely check it out. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I've created. So we have this cute little print that says never dull your sparkle. So this comes as a pear and it's unicorns and it's kind of boho style. Then I made this cute one sort of for a baby's room, but it could really be for anyone. It says good night moon. It's also sort of the boho style. And so is this one. It says stay wild moon child. You guys know I love crescent moons. Then this one's for my love of Star Wars. It says may the forest be with you. And I'm gonna hang this one up in my bedroom because this is the color scheme of my room. I also have some black and white prints. This one says you are my galaxy. These black and white ones are a pair as well. This one says we are made of starlight. This black and white one is just like a bunch of different comets, and I have the dictionary definition on there. Then this one says believe in yourself with an alien. I think it's so fun. And in a similar style to that, I love the Killers and I love the song Mr. Brightside. So this one says I'm coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. This is a pair and it says your touch is cosmic, and this one is inspired by the classic art piece The Creation of Adam, which I love. And this one says you are made of pure magic, and it's a hand touching like stars and moons and planets. So yeah, I hope you guys like the wall art that I created. Once again, they're only $7.99. Even the pairs are $7.99 together. So if you guys would like any of them or just want to check them out, I've linked my Etsy shop down below. And even just going onto my shop and pressing favorite shop just helps me so much, even if you don't purchase anything. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. You are the absolute best. I love you guys so much. Okay, so let's get right into today's video. This first one is the Seawall Walmart. This Walmart location was built on the former site of St. Mary's Orphan Asylum. And since the start of its construction, the Seawall Walmart has been plagued with hauntings. So this orphanage was built in 1874 and was a girls-only facility. And St. Mary's was destroyed in the hurricane of 1900. It was the deadliest natural disaster in the history of the United States. And in an attempt to save as many children as possible, the nuns fastened themselves to the bodies of the children. So the nuns would take the wrists of these kids, would wrap a clothesline around it, and then would tie it around their waist to make sure these kids didn't fly away, didn't drown, didn't flow away in the water. And they were just hoping that these ropes would be strong enough to withstand the storm. So all these nuns were holding on to 93 children. And as they did, they were chanting a song called Queen of the Waves. And it was traditionally sung by French fishermen during weary weather, but not even the Lady of the Wave could save them in this circumstance. The winds were too strong. The weather was just too crazy. This storm caused the deaths of 90 children and 10 nuns. So it was 100 people dead in one blow. And people think that's gotta be enough bad energy to curse the land it stood on for at least 200 years. And what's so sad is that all of these nuns and children were found with their wrists still bound with that rope. So now that this Walmart is built over this tragedy, several ghosts are reported to be within its walls. The most notable is a child who cries out heart-wrenchingly for its mother, and the other ghosts mainly giggle, and if the employees are to be believed, they play with and even steal the toys. So yeah, it's just so crazy to me that they literally built a grocery store over a place where this tragic event occurred. Okay, then we have the Mary Basket grocery store in Wilmington, Massachusetts. There's a grocery store known as the Market Basket, and there's an employee who worked there. Her name was Christina Bush, who said she had never believed in ghosts until she had a very strange experience one day during her shift. While she was standing at the bakery counter, she reportedly looked up and saw this elderly woman standing there in a white nightgown with no shoes on, just bare feet. She was just a few feet away from the counter and she was just staring at Christina. So she awkwardly looked back down at the counter, but when she looked back up, up, this person was gone. Startled, she searched the store for this woman, but she had vanished without a trace. And she told the other employees about this weird experience, and they said that they too had the same thing happen to them in the store. One woman even claimed to have seen the exact ghost in her own home, just a few blocks from the store. So it must have just been like a spirit haunting the general area, which is still so creepy. Then we have the San Francisco Safeway. The San Francisco Safeway is haunted by an incredibly eerie ghost, a little boy about 8 years old, and he appears mostly at midnight, and the child has been seen by multiple employees, usually sitting on the floor, curled in a fetal position, or standing in a corner turned away so his face was hidden. There is something so creepy about ghosts who only have their back facing you. It's kind of like the video I just did about the Japanese urban legend. You don't know what their face is gonna look like. It's the unknown that's scary. The Safeway was supposedly built on the site of an old hotel which was burned to the ground for insurance money. It's unknown if the boy perished in the flames or if he was there long before that. So his origins are really a mystery, but he terrifies people who see him. And then we have a place, it's not a grocery store, it's called John T. King Used and Rare Books. So it's a bookstore, which I love frequenting, so I do not want to know what this is. The most notable haunting in Detroit's retail sector seems to be the ghost that haunts John T. King Used and Rare Books. The store, standing 4 floors tall, houses over 1 million books. And yeah, this place is just home to multiple ghosts. The first ghost is reportedly a man who ended his life on the 3rd floor of the glove factory in which the bookstore is now housed. So this place used to be a glove factory where this man died. He committed this tragedy after suffering heartbreak from being rejected by a coworker. And apparently many people see this man, and wherever he is seen, there's this coldness that just envelops the room. And a lot of people also hear his loud footsteps walking around the store. The ghost reportedly annoys employees by generating cold spots and knocking scores of books off the shelves. So it must be really annoying for these employees who are trying to put away books, make the store look really nice, and he's just walking around just knocking them off the shelves, not caring at all. I feel like I like ghosts, but the annoying ones, no thank you. Anyways though guys, those are all of the creepy haunted stores I wanted to talk about. If I missed any that you know of, definitely comment on them down below. But yeah, before I get going, don't forget, if you would like one of my art prints, I have linked my Etsy shop down below in the description. But I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, I am currently doing weekly auctions on the Jessii Vee website, and this is the item for this week. You've seen me talk about it in a video, you've seen me unbox it and test it out on my vlog channel, and what's so amazing is that all proceeds go towards our YANA program. We really need funding to support our schools who have implemented this program, and what better way than to donate and also get this really cool item that I've been talking about in videos. And you'll be able to see a countdown on our website, and the winning bidder will be notified. So good luck, and thank you once again for supporting everything I do and for supporting our YANA program.